everyone, and welcome to Southern Motors, Michigan's leading muscle and classic car dealer since 1978. Remember, you can always go online and check out our updated inventory at southernmotors.com. Today we're going to take a look at a gorgeous 1960 Chevrolet Biscayne, complete nut and bolt frame-off restoration, guys. It's got 800 miles on it since it was done. Absolutely fell in love with this car when I walked up on it. Love the look. You can see it's lowered down. It's got a beautiful set of Billet Specialties wheels. It's got 10-inch wide on the rear. BF Goodrich GForce TA rubber all the way around it. And just beautiful, guys. Tuxedo black. It's got the tri-tone Impala interior in it. And it's just as nice on the bottom as it is on top. It's got all the oxidized primer floorboards, complete frame-off restoration. Laser straight. Just absolutely love this car, guys. I had the best trip I've had in a long time. I bought about 15 cars down here, down here this past weekend. And really just love every one of them, man. It's all killer stuff like this. You see all the chrome and stainless is excellent. Again, 800 miles on a complete frame-off restoration. I love this car, guys. Just beautiful, man. You look at the stainless around the windows, the glass is nice. This is just a great car, man. You're gonna see some little scratching in that back glass. It's about the only thing I could really pick on the car, guys. Love it. Super guy we bought it from. Actually, it's the second car we've actually bought from him over the years. And this car is killer. Sorry, that's just a little dust on there. Trying to shoot this car actually yesterday, and we just got so busy with everybody trying to come in here and see the new cars that we didn't get it done. Look how laser straight that car is. The car sits great, man. I love the lines on this car. Man, this car is killer, guys. Look at the way that thing sits down over the tire. You can look in there, see the oxidized primer floorboard or inner wheel wells, and the floorboards are done the same way. Man, this car is killer. You can see it's got the disc brakes with the slotted and drilled rotors. Look at the paint, man. All right, so this is, and we don't know if it's a correct motor or not, guys. The guy that we bought it from, he didn't know. This is what I can tell you. This is a correct era motor. It's a 59 to 61 348 block. These are 1958. You can tell that by the tag on the carburetor. GM tri-power carburetors. Stock exhaust manifolds. It's got a CPP power steering unit on it. Again, power front disc brakes. Does have air. Air blows ice cold, guys. It's got an aftermarket ignition system and an HEI distributor. It's a Muncie 4-speed manual transmission. You can see the aluminum radiator. Show car. I mean, and I'm telling you, runs and drives excellent, man. Jay and I jumped in this thing, cruised it a little bit. Great car. Matter of fact, I can't keep Jay out of it. Every time I look, Jay's just jumping in this thing and cruising. I think him and Ed have just adopted this car. Look at the paint. Just beautiful, man. This car is gorgeous. You know, one thing I want to take a little bit of time to in these next few videos, because we had so many people who were so good to us down there, and I know Jay had a couple of people approach him and really have some nice things to say, and I had a couple of people as well, and just I want to thank the people at how nice people are to us when we're on the road. The things that people come up to us and say. I know we're in PA and we had a husband and wife and their son approach us, and just really good people, man. People just treat us so good, man, and we know we're blessed, and I can't thank people enough, man. They just treat us so good. All the people that have reached out to Leroy, you guys have no idea what that means to him. You know, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. I mean, it's just really lifted his spirits, and it's just been wonderful, man. It's been awesome. Tilt wheel, stock steering wheel. It's got the Hurst shifter, factory dash, 893 miles on the odometer, stock AM radio. You know, I can't remember the gear. Do you remember the gear? Shoot. Yeah, it's not a big gear, guys. I honestly can't remember it, man. But it's no big gear. It's probably a stock gear, 323, something like that. It's got all new dual exhaust on it. I mean, you can see, I mean, everything's new on this car. It's all spackle painted in the trunk like it should be. I love this car, man. This car is me right here. I know I'm a Mopar guy. I'll take some heat from my guys. But this car would just, I mean, I just, like I say, when I walked up on it, I told Jay, I gotta have that car. Sometimes that gets me in trouble, man. You see the fuel tank, new fuel tank. Again, try to show you that. It's got all the oxidized primer floorboards in it. Complete frame off restoration, guys. That's just what we do, man. You guys have heard me say it 1,000 times, but I buy what I like, man. I'm not going to get behind this camera and tell you that I like a car when I don't. And that's why it's easy for me to tell you I love this car, because I do, man. I would absolutely drive this car. Matter of fact, if they don't put it away too quickly for me, I may end up driving this car here in a minute. Man, this thing is beautiful. I mean, all that chrome and stainless is really done nice. No big monster cam or anything like that. See, Jay just kicked the air on. Does blow cold. 96 degrees down there. Blows ice cold. I'll tell you, we are blessed with what we get to do, folks. I mean, look at that car, man. I got a lot of things, I got a lot of adjectives I could use to describe this car, but I can't. We have a lot of little kids that watch your videos. We gotta check that. You gotta check the fuel gauge? Yep. Okay. All the other gauges are, well, those are lights, and it's got a temperature gauge.
They all light up, they do work.
Okay, parking brake?
Yeah.
Parking brake does work, guys. We'll check the fuel gauge. It's got brand new tanks, so may just be low on gas. Man, this car is just pretty. Radio, it's an AM. You'll have to let it sit there for a second to see if it comes on. It doesn't even sound like it's got power.
I had it on for a second. I don't think it's getting any power.
Okay, so it does not work, guys. We know the blower motor and all that works. Man, I love this car, man. You guys are probably tired of me saying that, but you're gonna, hey, that's gonna be the theme, man, because I tell you what, like I said, I think this is one of the best trips Jay and I have ever had. We just got some killer stuff, man. Again, make sure you keep track of our inventory. You can do that at southernmotors.com. You're always welcome to pick up the phone, give us a call, 248-620-3355. I love those wide wheels on the back too. And you want to talk about a car that gets some attention? We pulled this up to our hotel room. I mean, you just had to watch the people flock to this thing. Jay needs to get it in the right gear. Have a great day, guys.